So this is a great little attack which you can use with any Android device to paralyze the Parrot drone. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to jam the wireless network on which the Parrot drone receives its commands from its phone. So
explain how that works a little bit before you do it.
So what I'm doing is I'm setting the IP address on my phone here, my Droid, such that it looks to everything else on the wireless network like it's the wireless router. And so when there are two possible routers on a network, everything else on the network will decide what it wants to send its stuff to by which router is getting more traffic. And since Android devices, one of the things about them is that they tend to clog up a network with nonsense, this Android looks like it's the router. So everything on the network, that means the drone and the phone that's controlling it, is going to send its stuff to this Android instead of to its router. So since this isn't a router, it just black holes the stuff.
Should we give it a try?
Sure.
Okay, so one of the benefits of this particular attack is actually not that it's particularly lethal. It doesn't kill the drone, it just paralyzes it. But it does take place with potentially very devastating speed. And so from the time I give you the order to attack this drone with your little nifty Android attack, let's see how long it takes before I lose control of the drone. Okay, I'm going to take off the drone now.
Okay, and so I've just turned on the Wi-Fi, and once it's off, I'm going to connect to this Wi-Fi network.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gone. I'm out.
You've lost control?
Yeah.
So now this drone has just gone into hover mode. He can't control it. And as long as I stay connected to its wireless network, he still can't control it. And if I disconnect, he still has to go into the settings on his phone and disconnect from the network and then reconnect in order to get any control of the drone at all.
Okay, so now we have to land the drone, so please do disconnect.
Okay, I am disconnected.
But I still do not have control over the drone because I have to go back into my settings, reconnect, and try to reestablish control over it. So that
even after I'm not doing anything anymore, you still have no control over the drone.
Exactly. And now I have just reestablished control over the drone, but in the course of doing that, the drone automatically grounded itself. And so when this attack happens, at least some of the time, as just happened, it will cause the drone to crash, not when you launch the attack, but when the user in control of the drone reestablishes control over it. So it took about 8 seconds to launch it. And it does not kill the drone. I can restart it now, but it paralyzed me for a good long time and caused a crash in the meantime. So it's somewhat lethal, very quick, and
it'll buy the other accomplice some time to hack into the drone and get rid of it permanently.
Or in the event that the drone is is protected against attacks from the other accomplice, it will buy time for the crude physical attacks that we are also in a position to do.